Let's move along to story number 4 tonight. The clock is ticking. This week, the U.S. Senate approved legislation to ban TikTok from federal devices, but some lawmakers are open to considering banning the Chinese-owned social media app in the U.S. altogether. Florida Senator Marco Rubio this week introduced bipartisan legislation to ban TikTok from operating in the United States, citing TikTok's parent company ByteDance required by Chinese law to make the app's data available to the Chinese Communist Party. Here now to explain the risk of TikTok being used to spy on Americans is cybersecurity expert Cyrus Walker. Cyrus, some people might not understand the gravity of the threat TikTok poses, and help our viewers understand how could China be using this data against American citizens.
So the way TikTok works is there are servers that the application communicates with, stores and transmits information from the end user's mobile device. And that information, because it's owned by or managed by a Chinese company called ByteDance, ByteDance is a company that is subjected to Chinese law, which requires it to make TikTok and the information collected by TikTok readily available to the Chinese government. So any information stored on those servers owned by ByteDance can be accessed by the Chinese government.
Now, Apple and Google have each been pressured to take tougher measures with the social video app. What should Apple and Google be doing here?
Well, so interestingly enough, the version of TikTok that's used here in the country is very different than what's used in China. And what Apple and Google and any mobile device manufacturer should be doing is requiring China to affect the same privacy controls and limitations on TikTok that are available in the Chinese version of the application. That's the first thing that they should be doing. The second thing that they should be doing is ensuring that no user information is going to be susceptible to that Chinese law. Now, that's going to be a hard task to accomplish because ByteDance is a Chinese company and subjected to Chinese law. So there's going to be a lot of wrangling going on in the background to create a framework and parameters and technical controls to ensure that the data for American users remains here on American soil.
And the U.S. has the largest TikTok audience, nearly 140 million users. People count on this app for entertainment, but they also rely on it for revenue. So can lawmakers ban TikTok without losing voters? And do you think that young TikTok users will actually understand the threat and feel gratitude for it inevitably being banned?
Well, banning TikTok is a challenge. There may be some voter backlash as a result of an all-out ban of the application. Trump, back in 2016, 2017, did threaten to ban the application all out because of the security risks associated with it. I think it's something that should be considered because of the access that that application has to mobile devices. But as far as young users are concerned, will they understand it or not? Security has not really been on the forefront of the minds of young people that use social media. These applications are designed to collect and share information, and people have been very willing to allow for that collection and sharing of information. Literally, when you install TikTok or Facebook or any other application on your mobile device, it asks you, can we have access to your camera, to your microphone, to your data on your mobile device? And generally the answer is yes. So we are so open to giving away our privacy in that regard for the benefit of the attention, of the functionality that this application provides us. And so that's going to be a big challenge when it comes to dealing with young users and their understanding about the threats to their privacy and risk. And in a lot of cases, they don't really consider or think about the threats to their privacy and risk because they want to be open. They want to share this information with their friends and family and across the world. They want to be known and influencers. So that's going to create a direct contradiction to the way that they think and the consideration of banning TikTok altogether.
All right, Cyrus Walker, thanks for being here tonight.
Thank you.
And coming up, the triple-demic. Months after saying COVID was over, the White House is offering free tests again. And could masks be making a comeback too? Dr. Deborah Birx will join us next.